You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
The road is where you wanna. So I know the Martin J. We do it. Yeah. 12 parts straight. 3 days before the fetting done. I can't believe Martin J done and drink all of the rum, all on the face. Yet I want the dripping down, could barely see. Boy, I'm trying to find Martin J on the line. He's so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, there we jam in the place. You look on the hand, Prince of Soca and land. A woman in front away, and we ain't got no shade. They challenge Martin J. Tell he can't survive the weekend. Boy, but now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them boy, Martin J. You see him, Martin J. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin J. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey, in every fete, from sun up till sun goes down, they know me name. Been doing this thing from young, he's on the pace. Today I'm slowing down, come down and play. Boy, I'm trying to find my boo on the line. They so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, they are pelting waist, yeah. You look on the hand, it's every response, a woman in front of me. Lord, but now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them boy, it's Martin J. You singing Martin J. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin J. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey.
Bacchanal Radio.
Girl, let me see me in the place, want touch me. I see me in the place, want touch me. Girl, you're about when them friends touch me. Can't believe until I them get touch me. When them girl get a taste, them coulda swear Catherine sponsor me all night. No girl get wicked at the knees. My flavor right feel so sweet all night. Oh, my kind of style she like. She said my kind of style so sweet. Oh Lord, my kind of vibe she like. She said my kind of vibe so sweet. And she said take control like you belong. I rock it up like when the cops come. Afraid that I meant it to know I slow down. And she said increase the speed up at the cruise. One time, she said she never feel this kind of loving in she life, oh Lord. She feel like it's the sign of the time. Well, baby girl, if this is the last day of your life, you want me to go down in a passion of when them girl get a taste, them could have swear Catherine sponsor me all night. Some girl get wicked at the knees. My flavor right feel so sweet all night. Oh, my kind of style she like. She said my kind of style so sweet. Oh Lord, my kind of vibe she like. She said my kind of vibe so sweet. She said baby put it back there, baby put it back there. And she said baby put it back there, baby put it back there. So you know I put it back there, baby put it back there. And so you know I put it back there, I put it back there, I put it back there, back there. Oh, sweeter than what diabetes would do to your life. Sweeter than what sweeter than the shit up in the night. Grip you like a piranha, we hook up on a line. Too little like I guess you never see the sign. Sweeter than a Glasgow. She said our up she like a spranger in the street, looking for a large stroke. Not one word spoke. Silent and deadly. Me say don't go, she don't go. When them girl get a taste, them could have swear Catherine sponsor me all night. Some girl get wicked at the knees. My flavor right feel so sweet all night. Oh, my kind of style she like. She said my kind of style so sweet. Oh Lord, my kind of vibe she like. She said my kind of vibe so sweet. She said baby put it back there, baby put it back there. And she said baby put it back there, baby put it back there. So you know I put it back there, baby put it back there. And so you know I put it back there, I put it back there, I put it back there. Hey, so you know I give you what she love, give you what she love. You know I give you what she want. You know I give you what she love, give give she what she love. You know I give she what she want. Hey, so you know I give she what she love. You know I give she what she want. You know I give she what she love. Hey, you know I give she what she want. When them girl get a taste, them could have swear Cadbury sponsor me all night. No girl get wicked at the knees. My flavor right feels so sweet all night. Oh, my kind of style she like. She said my kind of style so sweet. Oh Lord, my kind of vibe she like. She said my kind of vibe so sweet.
Good afternoon and welcome along to the Drivetime Jam. How are ya?
Bacchanal Radio.
I need the money right now. I need it. I need it.
Right now.
They say invest your money in show. You bring 10,000, you must get more. Tell the hard man, I'm looking for me. He not answering, and I'm looking for me. Tell him I want my money, I want my money right now. Tell him I need my money, I need my money right now. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh. Don't sell your soul for money, no. Don't live your whole life seeking vanity car. Money can't make you happy, but money is a necessity. And I know why too important to ever remain a poor man. So tell them bring all my money for me, for me. Tell the hard man, I'm looking for me. He not answering, and I'm looking for me. Tell him I want my money, I want my money right now. Tell him I need my money, I need my money right now. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh. It's humility is fake, got some money if you make. Poor man made to suffer, rich man to eat cake. So which road do you take? That you to be down, put some shoes in your pocket, cause your money must run. Yeah, I know I do important to ever remain a poor man. So tell them bring all my money for me, for me. Tell the hard man, I'm looking for me. He not answering, and I'm looking for me. Tell him I want my money, I want my money right now. Tell him I need my money, I need my money right now. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh. I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine, mine, oh.
Second star, DJ Private Ryan. That's called Dubai. You're on Bacchanal Radio. It's 8 minutes after 5. It's a Drivetime Jam. Friday the 30th of April. Martin J. with you. Leonce is going to be joining us from New York very, very soon. And Peter Ram from Barbados.
I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. Yo. I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. But next time you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle, squeeze up like Klondike, getting rubbed down like a pot with Scotch Brite. Think about the people who was hired to run pipe, the man to build tent, man who hired to run lights, the fireman, the police and the ambulance outside, the liquor youth up on the one bike with the black eye, security we monitor your car till sunrise, vendor with the water juice, the hot chicken and fries. I know you see it and you never take stuff. The kind of all in your mind is only about woman and boss. You so caught up with enjoyment that you don't see the level of employment that could have saved life when you think this thing would have destroyed them. Carnival is a seed that deep, and you don't know nothing about them because you follow old talk like sheep. And you don't know nothing about them. It starts from the people. Deep down within the heart of the people. All of online say carnival is one big party, so now they could take a break. They never consider people who make a break. Throughout the year when Granny them bake the cake, and they could barely sell any to save she face. But when the place vibrate and the place a shake, and every cake them said out she could raise the gate, send the kids to school, facilitate the plate, cover every bill, never evade the date. Straight. I know you see it and it doesn't compute. And everything where you think a lie, but it's never untrue. You so caught up with enjoyment that you don't see the level of employment that could have saved life when you think this thing would have destroyed them. And I've always a see that key. And you don't know nothing about them because you follow old talk like she. And you don't know nothing about them. It starts from the people. Deep down within the heart of the people. While everybody sing. The next time that you see two woman in a dance with a man in the middle, squeeze up like Klondike, getting dropped down like a pot with Scotch Brite. Think about the people who was hired to run pipe, the man to build tent, man who hired to run lights, the fireman, the police and the ambulance outside, the liquor youth up on the one bike with the black eye, security we monitor your car till sunrise, vendor with the water juice, the hot chicken and fries. I know you see it and you never take stock. Alright. The carnival in your mind is only about woman and boss. You so caught up with enjoyment that you don't see the level of employment that could have saved life when you think this thing would have destroyed them. Carnival is a seed that deep. And you don't know nothing about them because you follow old talk like she. And you don't know nothing about them.
Good evening to everyone that's locked in on YouTube. Good evening to everyone that's locked in on bacchanalradio.co.uk. My name is Martin J. And I'm with you till 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness, the weekend is here. The weekend is here.
Well, it's my time now. Well, it's my time now. This is the right time now. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on my best Sunday. I can't wait for Saturday. No way. I'm ready now to party. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. It's party this weekend. It's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's party this weekend. Since 8 o'clock this morning, I've been working all the way. Well, this life is so repetitive. I do the same thing yesterday. Well, it's bills and rent and tax and things out of our groceries. When the weekend come, I'm managing from it's my day. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on my bills Sunday. Oh Lord. Well, it's my time now. Well, it's my time now. This is the right time now. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on my bills Sunday. I can't wait till Saturday. No way. I'm ready now to party. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. It's party this weekend. It's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's party this weekend. Since 8 o'clock this morning, I've been working all the way. Well, this life is so repetitive. I do the same thing yesterday. Well, it's bills and rent and tax and things out of our groceries. When the weekend come, I'm managing from it's my day. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on the bills Sunday. I can't wait till Saturday. No way. I'm ready now to party. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. It's party this weekend. It's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's party this weekend. It's my time to go on up and down. All hot girls just run up and come. Party hard till the sun up and down. Don't hold back, just run up and down. This is the moment for you have fun. Even if it means you give your man bun. Take out a selfie with your Samsung. You're not concerned, this is your turn. Yeah, thank God it's
it's Friday. I'm happy on the big Sunday. I can't wait till Saturday, no way. Already know to party, and it's jump up, jump up, and it's jump up.
I am most definitely ready to party.
Jump up, it's pop,
Pick up everybody that's locked in on YouTube. Don't forget, share the link.
and it's jump up,
Coming up in a few minutes' time, we'll be talking to Leonce out of New York.
to this weekend. Since there's a
Not Beyonce, Leonce.
in all the way. But this life is so repetitive. I do the same thing yesterday.
Been there, done that already.
Rent and tax and things out of our groceries. When the weekend come, I manage it from it's my day. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday.
Skinny Fabulous says, it's the weekend, baby.
Tell no one you could remember.
Celine, hello.
Long time.
Nice to have you locked in. Come and take a jam on the inside with Big Pappy.
Oh Lord. Take a look at jam on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come take a look at jam on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Yeah. Party nice. Hey. The old party got fire, yeah. When the cool link up, it's not in a bundle, yeah. It's we who bring the vibe. So come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Let's all vibe and chill, yeah. Come let me chill, let me vibe and chill, yeah. Let's full of vibe and chill, yeah. Come let me vibe and chill, yeah. Oh Lord, come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come let me party. Come let me fet. Come let me party. Come let me fet. Cause this kind of party is real vibes. It's real energy, real vibes. Yeah. Yeah. Party nice. Hey. The old party got fire, yeah. When the cool link up, it's not in a bundle. It's we who bring the vibe. So come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come take a look at Sham on the inside there. We got vibe, we got love energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo. Come let me party. Come let me fet.
So it looks like my camera's stuck.
Come let me party.
I'm going to sort that out in the next 5 minutes. Back in our radio, 19 minutes after 7. It's 19 minutes after 5, actually. I said 7 because I can see 17. No, I haven't started drinking yet. But when I start, oh my goodness, it's lash.
What you doing with your time? I hope you're not wasting time. Oh, what you doing?
The fish done season, the chicken done season.
Better days are coming. Change your ways.
We going on the grill.
Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama. Hey, we can jump up and play bass in the savannah. Hey, just be patient, hold it straight. Enjoy life and don't complain. You got to pray like every day. And things will be irate. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, let them know I don't have no time for no drama. Miss performing on stage, I'm singing this.
Better days, better days. It's 22 minutes after 5. Back in our radio. The Drive Time Jam with Martin J.
And again, things will get better. Wouldn't last forever.
Hey Michelle, happy Friday. What you drinking? What you drinking?
Will get better. Hitting go last, hitting go last, hitting go last, hitting go last.
Lick den gasser.
Bacchanal Radio, Martin J.
If you have Jaja in your heart, let me hear you say, whoa, whoa. Come again, if you is a Rasta in your heart, let me hear you say, yaga, yaga, yo. I want to see ya make it to a people hand. Put up in the air, and all the cold hand. Put up in the air, yaga, yo, yaga, yeah. All this operation must cease. We never will surrender unto this awful beast. Who try to keep we down, but they never will prevail. Cause every time they try, but every time they try, they fail. So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky. Raise them up high now and put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Say yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah. Higher than that, put them on. Higher than that, put them on. Higher than that, put them on. Higher than that, higher than that, higher than that, higher than that, higher than that. Yes, I want to see y'all make tiger back home. Just people jumping at each other. My lord, how this is carnival time and we come out to get one part. But if I never irate, everybody glad. We all in the face and we keeping it strong. And we want to hear them know that they can't hold me down. So raise all your hand now, put them in the sky. Raise them up high now, put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs from back in the day. Silhouette, Ghetto People Chant, back in our radio, 525.
So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky. Raise them up high.
Big up to everybody that's locked in on bacchanalradio.co.uk. People that locked in all over the world.
Say yaga, yeah,
It's nice to have you locked in. And those of you on YouTube,
yaga, yeah, yeah.
Watagwan, Watagwan.
Bacchanal Radio.
This is Bud from Mascot Kurtz.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man a Bad Man. But I think the year was 1998. Artist from Jamaica. And when it was released for that Trinidad Carnival, everyone was like, yeah, boy, this song bad, but who the artist? And when the information came out that he was a Jamaican, it was big news. It was big news. In them days, Jamaicans and soca. Unlike today, of course, Jamaica has one of the biggest carnivals ever. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. Now, this young lady, if you're watching YouTube, is someone that I feel like I know very, very well, but it is the first time that she's actually a guest on the Drivetime Jam. Her name is Leonce. She's from the Request Band in New York. Leonce, good afternoon to you. Hang on, let me take you off mute. That was my fault.
I'm off now?
Yeah, oh, yes, I'm sounding good. How are you?
I'm good. Glad to be here. Good. I'm happy to be here.
Good. All right, we're going to get into a conversation real soon. Let me go back to 2017.
Yeah, we jamming. I hope we join me way. Yeah, we jamming the stage. Cause, whoa. When it comes to man, I need it. Big party and brand, I need it. What right going mad, I need it. I'm addicted. Whining in the street, I need it. I'm feeling so free. Sleeping, let me be, I need it. I'm addicted. Yeah. And I tell you not to question me at all. Don't question me. I tell you don't question me. And ooh, yeah. You will see me whining and having a ball. Hey. Because I need my special medicine, so I coming out to play. Treat my bam like it's a traffic and jam if you want me. Cause me ain't had time for no specialists. I'm pushing barricade. Yeah. When it comes to man, I need it. Big party and brand, I need it. What right going mad, I need it. I'm addicted. Whining in the street, I need it. I'm feeling so free. Sleeping, let me be, I need it. I'm addicted. I'm fighting the urges, boy, so just watch how you push up on me. Yeah. And I'm feeling aggressive, boy, so touch road if you're looking for me. Yeah. Because I need my special medicine, so I'm coming out to play. Treat my bam like it's a traffic and jam if you want me. Cause me ain't had time for no stushness, I'm pushing barricade. Yeah. When it comes to man, I need it. Big party and brand, I need it. What right going mad, I need it. I'm addicted. Whining in the street, I need it. I'm feeling so free. Sleeping, let me be, I need it. I'm addicted. We jamming, cause we addicted. And we head down bad, but we going hard. We keep coming, cause we addicted. Lord, I hope we could find the way. When we touching the road and we link with people on the stage. Jumping in the band, need it. Big party and brand, need it. What right going mad, need it. I'm addicted. Whining in the street, I need it. I'm feeling so free. Sleeping, let me be, I need it. I'm addicted. Yeah, we jamming, cause we addicted. Yeah, we jamming, cause we addicted. Yeah, we jamming.
You're listening to the vibes of Leonce. She's based in New York. She's part of the Request Band. The Request Band's one of the best. I'm going to cover some of the information so that we don't have to ask her the boring questions, yeah? The Request Band is kind of like the backing band that most of the major artists would go to. If they want to do a set in New York, then, Qualiza, and yeah. Yeah, daddy ting. So, Leonce, tell us about yourself now. Yeah, we'll delve into the Request Band in a little while. Right. When did you get involved in singing?
I got involved in singing like professionally with Razan Request Band approximately probably like 9 years ago. A friend of mine was telling me, there's this band out there that sings, probably you should try out and, see if you could, do it. And basically we went to a party and we met him there. And the intention was to meet him there because she said he was going to be there. So we went and I introduced myself to him, and then he was like, okay, so you could sing. So I was like, well, yeah. So he asked me to come down and I had to audition, and that's how I started. um, After like he gave me a couple songs to sing when I got down there.
Mhm.
And when I got down there, he was like, okay, probably he saw things that I didn't see. I don't know, but I wasn't told.
No comment. No comment.
He didn't say much. He didn't say much. I was just told, okay, well, right, fellas, we have a show next week, and she will be singing, certain things or whatever. So we have to learn this. So I started off learning fast, like really, really quickly. It was so rapid that I got placed on my first show, and the band um backed Denise Belfort. She was headlining, and we had to sing, perform first, and I had to perform that same said weekend. So I didn't know much. I had no musical air.
Mhm.
All I just had was my talent. That's all I had. So I had no form of musical training, nothing. So
You went in raw. You went in raw.
real green. I was like, oh. But that was my first time, and with Request Band, and from then on it's been history.
What part of Trinidad you from?
Sugar on us.
From the midpoint. Okay, nice. And how long have you been, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been in New York?
Majority of my life, I've been here more than 20 years.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up here.
Okay, because the accent still, you haven't really got that Yankee. I mean, there's certain things that you say that are kind of Yankee-fied, but more often than not, you sound more Trini than Yankee.
My parents were, especially my dad, he was a big, he was really big on education, and he is always big on speaking how we know to speak, and this is our native tongue. So certain things that we would say, even when we twang, even if when we using certain lingo and stuff, he would still want us to try and say it the proper way. You know what I mean? So, both my parents spoke to me and my brothers how they knew to speak. So it didn't really leave me like that. They were a lot younger than me, so they have it, but they don't have it like me.
I hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Soca Entanglement, because that's your current single. That's the one that you're promoting quite hard. I've noticed that you do interviews quite a lot. Probably not as special as this one, but you do interviews quite a lot. And let's talk about this song, Soca Entanglement. How did that come about?
Actually, the rhythm was first brought to us, and the band leader for Blacks and the All Stars. He gave me a whole bunch of rhythms, and at the time I didn't even know who the rhythms were from.
Mm-hmm.
So, eventually, when I found out, it was the keyboardist in Blacks and the All Stars, and
Juice.
yeah, Juice, yes, gave them to me. When I found out who was from the keyboardist in the band, his name is Michael. He's a Bayesian, and he sent me even more rhythms. So we started sifting through the rhythms to hear which one is the best one, and to see which one we like. And basically, this one stood out the most because basically we like the tones. We like the tones, and it sound real poppy to us and modern, and that type of way. So Razor wrote the song. Basically, that's how it went. He heard it, and it's supposed to be a rhythm, and it didn't turn out like that. I think in that space of time, the whole COVID thing just started to get real out of hand. So again, I don't know whatever happened to other artists or whatever the case is, but people, and this time you don't want to waste any material.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, that's another story. Nevertheless, Reza wrote this song really for himself, but it started to turn into a feminine song.
Yeah.
Like, this song is not for me, it's for you. I was like, okay, good. I'm getting another song, which is good. So, basically, he started singing his song, and I was like, Reza, I like the lyrics to it. And he already had a lot of lyrics, and I was like, wow, this song is good. So basically, that's how this song came about. Him just writing this song, me recording it, and it was just history from there. just the whole vibe of the song itself, and the titling. The titling is what.
But hang on, I didn't ask you about no titling. You don't try and explain it. I want them to hear the song first. That's what.
Okay.
Then we could talk about the title, and you could give your disclaimer if you wish.
No problem.
Listen to this song. Listen, lyrics good, eh?
Hook, line,
Sinker.
and I get him. Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up. Look how we hook up, body to body. Well, fortunately, me and Johnny come lately, and I must get through no matter what it takes me. You know I must get true to him, stick like glue to him. Who is you to him? Hey, he like he sent on my body. He like to play with my natty. So just give me what me want, let me jam in front of everybody. Hear me now. He had the wine with me like. So just give me how I like it. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like. You know I had to get you, stick up like crazy glue. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like. Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up. Look how we hook up, intimate session done hook up. Look how we hook up, everything done Korean hook up. Soca entanglement, no detanglement. They think it's a brethren thing, an assistant thing, but you know we deeper than that. It's a normal scene when we whine in, you know we deeper than that. Deep between you and me, we know we deeper than that. But my sickness, your stiffness is none of them business. Who say that them witness can't this, hear me now. He had the wine with me like, so just give me how I like it. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like. You know I had to get you, stick up like crazy glue. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like. Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up. Look how we hook up, intimate session done hook up. Look how we hook up, everything done Korean hook up. Soca entanglement, no detanglement. He like he sent on my body. Just give me what me want, let me jam in front everybody. He had the wine with me like, so just give me how I like it. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like. You know I had to get you, stick up like crazy glue. And at the end of the night, do anything we like, anything we like.
The song is infectious.
Hook up, body to body we hook up. Look how we hook up.
Now, often when artists,
Look how we hook up.
when they perform songs, some songs you're like, I don't believe you. You just singing a song. But other times people will record songs and you go, I believe you. I can hear this story in you.
Yeah.
So let me hear your disclaimer now.
Basically, Razor, which is the band leader and management, everything for Request Band, he basically said, he called me one day and he said, we're gonna name this song Soca Entanglement. I was like, no, sir. I was like, you crazy? I was like, the kind of vibes behind that word. I was like, it has a lot of, stigma behind that word. I said, I don't want to send the wrong message. Like, listen, if you don't take these risks, you're going to just be like any ordinary person who's just trying to sing. I was like, you know what? All right. Okay. I didn't think about it because normally I just, I always try to follow his lead and, I trust him, and he's one of the, people that I trust in this business. And I said, okay, all right, let's go. I said, I don't know, no backlash, because I'm blaming it. So you're a female and you don't want to get a stigma. You don't want to get that. We already have a hard time as it is. You don't want to get that vibe towards you. But the way how this song is really not a horning song or anything. It's just really and truly two people that everybody thinks is friends, and not necessarily that I have a man or he has a woman or a girlfriend. It's not like that. It's just that nobody really knows their situation. And they trying to keep it on the down low because they don't want too much people knowing, and that's basically, to me, it may mean something else. You know what I mean? And that's what artists do. We project material for people to interpret how they want it to be. You know what I mean?
And I think that is a great thing. I mean, your name is similar to another female artist that is very well known around the world. And so if you think about the headlights, Leonce in an entanglement, and then people say, what?
Yeah. So,
for me, that works. And I think that you have to use these little trickeries. I know what type of woman you are. And we're going to talk about that after we play this song. This is not Leonce, obviously.
Okay.
But this is a story that I want you guys to hear of when Leonce met this very, very special lady. Sandra Devines Millington. She recorded this song in 1987, written by Othniel Bacchus. This is Dignity.
You want to help to mind your family. You want to help your man financially. But nowadays it's really very hard to get a job as a girl in Trinidad. You're looking out to find something to do. You meet a boss man who promised to help you. But when the man laid down the condition, nothing else but humiliation. You want to see your whole anatomy. You want to see where your doctor never see. You want to do what your husband never do. Still you will know if the scams will hire you. But if it's all this humiliation to get a job these days as a woman, brother, they go keep their money, I go keep my honey and die with my dignity. Waiting like my PP, using the power of their cash and position, waiting to abuse and exploit any woman. They tell you what you have to go to bed with me. You call me slave, second wife and deputy. And as a next woman come on the line, he start to tell you ain't good, you can't whine. They want to see you with a fancy pose. They want to see how you look without your clothes. They want you cock up like a bloody acrobat. Your wife at home, they can't ask, she can do that. So before I had to lick down somebody, because I let the police come for me. Tell them they could take their money, I go keep my honey and die with my dignity.
I'll give you one more verse of this song and then we'll tell you the story. Well, I won't tell you the story. Leonce will tell you the story.
Bacchanal Radio, Martin J.
Looking for work, you might bounce up a fellow who might be looking quite handsome and macho. You tell yourself you want to work with him, so you decide to try a ratchet free. But when you're done, it's then you get to know the wife leave me and gone long time ago. With all the cash he have, he is a failure. The man is nothing but a blinking supuya. They want to feel up your navel and your breast. They want to see if you are loader on your chest. The things they want to do you with their hand, like if they're searching to find the promised land. I am a woman who don't make any style. Before I slap them and they die of heart attack. Tell them they could keep their money, I will keep my honey and die with my dignity.
Did anybody see my Sunny Manite? My Sunny Manite video? Unmute yourself, Leon. Have you seen it yet, Leonce?
I didn't. I'm looking on.
No, you got time. It's on Instagram. I've basically done a Sunny Manite verse. You know what they use for ex-tempo competitions?
Yeah.
It's not an ex-tempo. An ex-tempo is if you make it up on the spot. Obviously, I didn't make it up on the spot, which is why you can see me looking at the lyrics to the right of my eye. But I would like people to create an uplifting verse about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And because I set that challenge, I said, well, I got to do it myself. So I've posted mine already. I'm going to tag you in it so that you can do yours because you are going to do one for me. Right. Tell me this story about singing Sandra.
It was so funny. Reza was in the finals for Soca Monarch that year. And it was actually the last one here, the last carnival that we had here. And, of course, helping backstage, putting the whole production together, whatever. So he was in his trailer. And I had stepped out for something. I don't know, I was running around doing something. And I saw her there. No, I had seen her there earlier. I've never met her before. I've seen her a lot of times, but I've never formally met her. But, she was sitting down and was just by the trailer and no one was tending to her. So, she's a little bit more mature. So she looked confused. So, I asked her, I said, are you okay? Do you think you need anything? And she said, no, darling, I good know. And then looked up and she turned around and she put her hand on my hand because I'd stooped down to be eye to eye with her. Mm-hmm. And she put her hand on me and she was on my hand and she was like, that was all right. I good. Do your thing. Because I know she saw me. I was up and down. And she was like, I good. You go ahead. So I say, you want any water? She said, no, I just want to hurry up and, do what she had to do there, whatever. And I was like, okay. You ask her again, you have anybody? She said, no, I good. And I was like, okay, no problem. And literally it was like 3 minutes. It was real short. But what I noticed and what I observed and what I felt when she just touched me, like really when it is you call somebody a mother or a mom,
yep.
She embodies that now. And you could feel, all mommies are like that because I'm a mom and I understand you don't want your children to worry about you.
Yeah.
You want them to be secure, you want them to feel okay that I don't worry about mommy, I good. And that's how it felt. It felt as if it is she didn't want me to worry about her. But again, it was real shocking to hear the news because you're not expecting anything like that. But I'm so happy to because as an artist and a lot of soca artists these days only get to meet Calypsonians. And she's been around a long time. And for me to have met her in that short space of time, have that experience with her, that means a lot to me. And I felt I didn't feel too good about, hearing the news of her passing. It felt like, hey boy, nah boy, like you just never know. You have to appreciate everybody around you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So.
Right, you're beginning to break up a little bit, and I also know that you're quite a busy lady, and it's bang smack in the middle of the day in New York. How can people get in touch with Leonce? How can they follow you if they're sitting down here going, "Yeah, boy, I like you, boy."
We don't have to rush. I mean, I don't know. You can hear me still?
Yeah. It's just that every now and then your voice clips.
Yeah. I really don't know. I believe iPhone 12 giving trouble,
I'm not going to make any comment about iPhone.
Are you an Android user?
That might possibly be the case, which is why when people invite me, what's this new thing that everyone... No, my Clubhouse.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Clubhouse. No! I don't have iPhone. Don't invite me no Clubhouse. I don't have iPhone, okay? No.
I don't know. It's always a debate between iPhone and the Android phone.
Yeah, let's leave that for another day. Talk to me. Where can people follow you? How can they get in contact with you?
Leonce RQB, LEONCE RQB is my band handle. You can find me anywhere on Instagram. You can find me on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. I'm everywhere.
What's coming up in the future for Leonce?
I'm working on a project right now.
Is this a project that you can't tell us about?
Not really, but it's something to see, and it's I really Like so far, the producer loves it, and I would love to tell you who the producer is. I would love to tell you.
Okay, can you at least tell us when roughly we should be looking out for it?
Yeah, before the ending of the year. Before, yeah, again, the whole COVID situation, we're balancing the time and making sure we release in a proper timing. I mean, right now, time is on a standstill, but, seeing what's happening in Trinidad and seeing what's happening in St. Vincent, seeing what's happening in all the islands.
Yeah.
We don't know. So basically, we're going to have to just release at random, but it's not my call, but I'm assuming before the end of the year. I could tell you the producer is an artist.
When you say an artist, a soca artist.
Yes, sir. Don't even try to think.
I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it there. When you're ready to talk about that project, you're going to come back on and use another device apart from that iPhone of yours. And
I only have Apple devices. I have the iPad, and this is supposed to work good. The phone, I don't know.
Yeah, tell Razor that the band needs like a laptop because he had problems as well when we spoke to him on the Drivetime Jam. I want to thank you for joining us first of all, and ever since I got to know you, when you first came on Ruther Moore's show, it just feels like I've known you for ages, ages and ages. To the point where if I wanted to, I would have no problem saying, look, do me a favor, please, because I feel like I know you that well, even though I've never met you other than here. And it's only been a few weeks, I would say, maybe 8 or 12 at the most. But that just goes to show the spirit of you. And
well, I think, once there's a big connection, you would always see me giggling a lot, like smiling, because I'm giggly like that. But to me, like, again, if we have that good bond or that connection in this time right now that we're living in, there's no time for that negativity. We don't have time for that right now. Much people are dying across the world. People are sick. People don't have homes. Why be so stressed? So what we have right here is something to keep.
It's an entanglement.
Yes, sir. I know it comes in UK, I mean, once I get the okay, once America is allowed to come to the UK, we're coming. Most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And we can't wait for that. And when you do reach the UK, there's one song that you're going to have to sing straight off the bat. What song will it be?
This one? Oh, no, I reach.
Yeah. Thank you for talking to me. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk soon. This is Leon.
This boat ride have a vibe and I don't want to leave it. This boat ride have a vibe and I cannot refuse it.
Coming up next, Peter Ram.
This rhythm have a vibe and I don't want to leave it. It have a vibe. This session have a vibe and I cannot refuse it. No. From the time I reach, I walk in my waistline. From the time I reach, I don't want to waste time. From the time I reach, drinks in my hand. From the time I reach, whining on somebody, man. Hey. It's people upstairs, people downstairs, all in the front, all in the rear. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers, drinking their rum, having their fun, saying they don't want the boat righter than. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers. Long time we ain't fed like this. Long time we ain't walk up and twist. Read by the pier with band on my wrist. Them kind of vibes is first on the list. Good DJs, artists, no time to miss. A good boat ride I cannot resist. To walk off my waist and pump up the fist like this. From the time I reach, I walk in my waistline. From the time I reach, I don't want to waste time. From the time I reach, drinks in my hand. From the time I reach, whining on somebody, man. It's people upstairs, people downstairs, all in the front, all in the rear. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers, drinking their rum, having their fun, saying they don't want the boat righter than. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers. Tell the DJ, turn the music to the top, cause the captain say that we sailing out the boat rocking. People jumping all about, we not leaving.
is Johnny, punching Hennessy, up the iron. Rhythm is the remedy. All the gal them, hook it back and let them see we not leaving. From the time I reach, I walk in my waistline. From the time I reach, I don't want to waste time. From the time I reach, drinks in my hand. From the time I reach, whining on somebody, man. It's people upstairs, people downstairs, all in the front, all in the rear. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers, drinking their rum, having their fun, saying they don't want the boat righter done. People upstairs, people downstairs, all by the bar, buying their beers. From the time I reach, I walk in my waistline. From the time I reach, I don't want to waste time. From the time I reach.
Her name's Leonce. That's a Spotlight Rhythm. That's called Our Reach. Make sure you check her out on social media. Back in our radio, it is now 5:58. Very, very soon, Peter Ram is going to be joining us. We're going to be talking to him all the way down there in Barbados. Now, Leonce talking about that boat ride. She says, from the time I reach, have you got your tickets for Socorama? Sunday, the 4th of July, Vinnie Ranks, DJ Beji, Digger D, Credible, Prince Vern, and Martin J together. Tickets are £25 and they're selling rapidly. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It gonna be nice.
Need to get in the jam. Miss the feeling of a wristband. Lord, tell me team warm up. The first that we touch down, it gonna be mass. First that we touch down, it gonna be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. Right now we chillin', right now we cool, and we discipline like we in school. Right now we just holding it down. They tell we sit down, so we sit down. But hold on, you see that first bet? You see that first bet? You see that first bet? Hey, and I don't mean to excite the thing, but I know this June going night the thing. Say what I want, can't fight the thing, and we still behaving. But hold on, you see that first bet? You see that first bet? You see that first bet? The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Bring some more oil, let me duck the up. And just when you think that we had it up, God, we go rough it up. Right now, so we need the road. We need something to ease the load. But we rock back easy mode. I say we rock back easy mode. But hold on, you see that first bet? You see that first bet? You see that first bet? Hey, what we say? Y'all gonna whine and a little piece of pants and be sure to distress the bar. And you must find a scalper outside the dance to go run in front of your car. But hold on, you see that first bet?
Oh gosh.
You see that first bet?
Nadi.
You see that first bet? The first bet we touch down, it could be mass.
I've told you this before. When I'm doing this show and I invite the artists on StreamYard, it's like me standing in an airport. You know, like you sent for an artist to do a show and you go to the airport and you're standing and you're watching all these people come through, but you can't see the artist yet. And then backstage, I see the artist come through and there's a kind of excitement that I have. Ladies and gentlemen, a conversation is going to begin with a very, very prolific artist from the island of Bimshire.
Come on, I'm a girl walk up on the dance floor. Well, let a man beat you up no more. Call you sweeter than before. Plus your white pants tight. Oh Lord, the jeans fit tight. Yeah, the white pants tight, girl. Yeah, the white pants tight.
Andre, greetings.
If your white pants tighter than a vice grip, yeah, I can be the one a nice pick. So, and your boyfriend I like it. Just like a motorbike, see the man I ride. You don't smell like fish from the market. Look it with the knees and then you squeeze it. You don't strip down and you know reveal it. Slow tell her like a girl party. Girl a bubble like she bubble in a slow wine. Squeezing your bumper and give me a stiff grind. Reach over your shoulder, look back behind. Stick it and then make a incline. Victoria's Secret with Calvin Klein. Girl after they take on the real G-shrine. Them a go on the Asian a ball and beg. Bust out a sweet wine. Your tight pants tight. Yeah, the jeans fit tight. Yeah,
Peter Ram announced that he was coming on air. So many people said, you know, that's one of my favorite artists in the whole wide world. They call him the Yellow African. He's in the building. Peter Ram, what a guan, sir. How are you, sir?
You hear me?
Good. Diane, good. How are you?
Right. Yeah, man. I hear just struggling.
You're looking relaxed. You're looking relaxed.
Yeah, but I know come from the gym, you know what I mean? Because that's all you could do. Just do a little workout. You know, and keep it there.
For people, we're gonna assume that some of the people that are listening and some of the people that are watching don't know about Peter Ram. So let's give me a little brief history of who. And I know we're gonna go back a long way, but give them a brief history of who you are.
Well, I'm just an easygoing guy. You know, I'm just cool. You know, go to church on Sundays. Just kidding.
When did Peter Ram?
Well, anybody not know me know that he's a fun guy, man. I like fun, I like laughing, I like making joke. I love my people, anything that, you know, I got to perform. I always like want to jump in the crowd with my people and take a little jump up. You know what I mean? That's me. I love people. You know what I mean? That's just me. I like to see people happy and smiling and enjoying the music, and you know what I mean? Just fun-loving guy, man. Just fun.
I want to know. Let's give him some history now. When did Peter Ram start his career?
Well, boy, that's a long time back. Boy. When he really started doing the thing, was serious after the dub chanting and thing, like 1999. Okay. 1999. But before 1999, you know, me and Lyric, you know, he did just live up the road from by me. He live in Greens. I live in Farm Road. So Farm Road and Greens short. Yeah. Just that short distance. So and that kind of times, you know, so got something called street fairs. Street jam where a man will come and set up in somebody's gallery, you know, and playing some music. And a lot of people will gather around, you know. You just pay the money down there, you just come in the road and enjoy yourself. You know, that time it used to be a good vibe, no fighting, no war, nothing. So, you know, and me and Rick used to be there, just hoping that the DJ would pass the mic. I think that the DJ was Scorpion. You know, and me and Rick used to hang around his uncle, Dan Reed. I know some Bajan people, left them Bajan people will know. When you still got to dance and dances and thing and them time, they will know Dan Reed Hi-Fi. You know, me and Rick used to like the day, although the man played music that we even in dealing with, you know what I mean, that slow music, Rick still want to go and get a piece off with the man set. And Rick playing these slower songs and just mixing them like how you will mix a dub song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The vibe was good. So, you know, we just singing all about for free, everywhere, all about we singing at street jams. Any place that you're playing and you go on mic, it's me and Rick. You know, I had one or two little competition, Dub Revolution, and then kind of things, you know. It was me then, Rick, Kid Sight, Daddy Fat Man, rest in peace, Fat Man, Daddy Fat Man, Ninja Man, rest in peace also, Satan and Shovel. They meant back in Temple days, men just to sing real sweet. The man Shovel just to sing something like Frankie Paul. Then just had Twin Man. Yeah. Real entertainment. And then we tell ourselves, yo, we ain't getting no money to this year. And then kids like we see kids like crossover and went in this Calypso tent. And I tell myself, yo, But kids like making money, boy, Rick, boy, we gotta do something. They're doing a thing. I'm going to attend and sing something. We got transform into this soca music. We got, do something. So I went and penned a song named Pause, where you just stand up, and the song is about the men standing up in the dance, and then the women whine on you. So I called a good brethren of mine named Smokey Burke. Rest in peace, Smokey.
Yep.
And we went in a tent. I went in a tent called House of Soca. And it was run by Smokey Invader, Adonijah. So I went in there with a big, thick, nice girl to do the dance on the stage with me. So when we went up on the stage, the first time, we in the tent, because remember, we got to make a little food, we got to eat off of this thing, And I go on, and the woman started to push back on me and do this and do that and all kind of thing, and the tent breaking down. But at the end of the night, I got fired. The man said, Peter, Rand, this is a social commentary thing. Don't bring me back in here. You understand? Don't bring me back in here. We don't want that kind of thing. It's a social commentary thing. You understand? You got a woman up there and she pushing back on you and doing all that. Don't bring me back in here, Smokey. If you come back in here, you got to come with soca. So he said, child boy, I got to eat the food, so what are you going to do? So he went and penned a social commentary named Pelt Hand. Something called Pelt Hand. Pelt hand if the day John's with me. Pelt hand from things like this we disagree. Pelt hand from slavery we want to be free. Pelt hand, whoa. Pelt hand, hi, if you want walk. Pelt hand, we can buy pants and shirt. Pelt hand, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And the people love me. I said, oh, I got it. And my next song was a good follow-up. Social commentary was The Pledge. And it took over Barbados. Blue, yellow, and black, my sweet Barbados. Let me see some hands in the air. And, you know what I mean? And then from then I just get the vibe. And then lyric how we surviving.
Yeah. Now.
So it was me and he. It was me and he all the time. Everything lyric do tune, I do on a tune. From back days, when lyric do, I can't walk from the road as I like lately, because everybody like that talk for me. I go on now and do I'm working, and as I get my paper, wax, quicksand down in my back. So it was to the people out there, it was like a competition. But for me and Rick, it was fun. It was love and fun all the time. So we keep it like that because he was working with a man named Shane Boudou, and I was working with another good brethren named Deepu Panjwani. Little studio.
Yes.
So we was doing just tune for tune, and I, write a couple songs, as you know, for Alison Hines.
Yep.
Jack Up the World, Top Class, Bubble, Do As You Want. All of them songs. I also discover Timmy, the Winer Boy. First song I did for Timmy was Up, Down, Up, Down, Up. Just like a step ladder was it. Up and down. And the next song I did for Timmy was She Want the Cover, see it. She Want the Cover, see it.
Big tune.
I did a lot, man. I just letting the people know, like, this is where part ran forward from. And, I just here still, doing things.
I love these conversations because I'm 100% sure that enough people are going to turn around and go, boy, I didn't know that about Peter Ram. Yeah. I didn't know that, and so one of the things that I tell you what attracted me to you as an artist was obviously them time there you had your locks.
Yeah.
You were very much that ragamuffin looking artist. And when you looked at him, you said, my goodness. But
people just say, but yo, boy, he unmanly, boy. He look unmanly. But people don't know you. I mean, if you walk the road, you can't walk with a smile on your face because if a smile on your face all the time, he's an idiot. He come from the mental because he laugh, he's smiling all the time to himself. You're walking in your cool left, there's nothing to smile about in them times because remember we hustling. So you ain't smiling. But if I know you and you know me, you will, understand? You will know that you Ram is a down to earth boy. He like enough All who know me will tell you, Peter, I like enough shit, dog. I love how to have fun. I like to talk. I like to mingle with my entertainer brothers and sisters. That's just me. I love, even in competition. You know, I see for myself how competition could got men, make men turn enemies, make entertainer. You know, I see that. When I see that, I sit back and tell myself, wow, competition could get people like this boy. Yeah. It make you feel like you won't stop, but knowing me, I say, this is what you think, but you're gonna hate me for life, because you know, I come in all the time. I come in.
Let's take a break. Let's play some tunes, man.
Yeah.
I want to play some music from Peter.
Play some music from Play some music.
I gotta make a call and need to talk to the boss. Can you hear me?
This is a big tune. Listen.
Hey, somebody call me supervisor. Tell him I can't make it. I'm coming with me baby mama. Sick as she feeling sick. There's a fever in the air. I don't know what that shit. It's blowing everywhere, Lord. Why I'm addicted. And the carnival, carnival is so much pretty girl, it's unbelievable. When you see the one of people and the music.
Bacchanal Radio.
Girl, make it dips up, turn and twist up. When your man does not quit up. To the rock and calypso, the music. Is this a carnival? Or this a bacchanal? It can't be no carnival. Or this a bacchanal? Or this a carnival? It can't be no bacchanal. Please don't park with said the woman and man, them a move to the rhythm sectioners. Miami! The people doing in England. Every man to a woman, every woman to a man, them a move to the rhythm section. This a carnival, or this a bacchanal. It can't be no carnival without any Is this a bacchanal, or this a carnival? It can't be no bacchanal, Lord. Well, I done book me ticket. I'm going to Trinidad. My girlfriend say you're wicked. Oh, but she behaving bad. She asked the purpose of this trip. I don't want trouble. Baby, you know I miss Smokey and Bumpy doubles. And the carnival, carnival is so much pretty girl, it's unbelievable. And you see the crowd of people and the music.
Peter Ram pumping here on Bacchanal Radio. 15 minutes after 8. It's 15 minutes after 6. Sorry. It's a drive time show, the Drive Time Jam with Martin J. Peter Ram, my special guest. Now, when I was looking at this man perform, my first link with Barbados is a man called Peter Coppin. That's no secret to everybody. Anytime I went to Barbados, I link up with Peter. He'd always invite me down to his radio show at least once for crop over. So one day, I'm down at Hot 95. And I'm taking part in the show. So whatever's happening in the show, I'm involved, yeah? So he says, all right, Martin, Peter Ram coming to do a sponsored half hour. I said, no problem. Peter Ram is not like the rest. I said, I'm good, man. There we go. So all the people are on the island from England. And Peter Ram started to go sick to the other. Right, man, you got to get down on this street today. And I said, Peter, we're back. Come again. You say it in Bajan. I'm going to translate it in English. And we broke down this show. This show, people was calling in and saying, this is mad. And that was, I remember that time. And, you know, every year, Peter Ram was knocking on the door. Every year, I was saying, King, don't give up, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Don't give up, because your contribution to Barbados music was just magnificent. And obviously, you got your road march when it came along. But
I remember I see a message from you, you know. I think you did message. You said, I didn't even have to watch the competition. I don't have to watch it. Peter Ram done win already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell myself, yeah. Man, know what's going on.
Those kind of vibes, you know.
Yeah.
That for me personally, as a DJ, when I reach out to the artists, it's the truth I'm telling. It's not I'm not trying to beg friendship with anyone. If I think you've got a good song, then I'm going to tell you. When Peter released this song, I will tell you.
Show me now if you're ready for the bashment. Run the rope up over excitement. Girls, what you let me.
This was bad.
All this bashment don't matter. Let me see the big bumper girl they bend over. Independent, push up your finger. You ready for Brewster's Road? Be a girl in effect, they overload. Let me spit for the gun, for the gun, for the gun, for the gun. All of the papa exposed. You went to a small upset. Be a pretty girl make your text go sweat. Let me spit for the gun, for the gun, for the gun, for the gun. And you never say that yet. Girl back it up, let me holler murder. Waste me on the wall, could don't go no further. Nigga, she the one that she never heard. I said, when I let the fish from the silver dollar. Waist rotate like roller coaster. Time I stick on like a pet poster. Getting on back for the crop over. Like me head back with liquor. Now it's spending garden stars. Y'all walking up on the security bars. Split on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. In the parking lot, all done by the cars. What other hand on a random? Get belt them when I had a belt. She did some music on the ground, 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 and eat. Y'all back it up, me holla murder. Race me on the wall, could don't go no further. You see the one that she never heard of. But she didn't let the fish when it's still with a lot. Race rotate like roller coaster. That time I stick on like a fat poster. Getting on back for the crop over. That time me head back with liquor. We're rise and power my phone. Girl bubbling all up on the floor. It's a step on the tongue, on the tongue, on the tongue, lad. When I had a bed, she do more. Mass invasion campus boys. Girl on the ground and keep your real noise. With the step on the ground, on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. I thought for Chris like Rose Rice. Show me now if you're ready for the bashment.
Listen, when that rhythm came on, and everyone was doing their thing. Every time I was like, Alison, tune hard. I say, hey boy, Peter Ram tune on this. And I remember playing this in a dance once, and everyone was like, hey boy, this. It was just mad. And that vibe that Peter Ram has, absolutely magical. We got to say happy birthday to Leah. It's her birthday today. I think she's your biggest fan in the UK, Peter Ram.
Yeah, Leah, happy birthday to Leah. Big up yourself. And whatever you do, have fun, baby girl. You don't know, drink something for me. Eat a piece of that cake for me. Big up yourself. Happy birthday, girl.
They're actually family, which is why she was so happy. When I said, guess who my artist is today? She said, nah. I said, yeah, man.
Yeah.
What, my cousin? Really? I say, yeah. So big up, Leah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, family, big up yourself.
Nobody makes wings like Leah, by the way. I'm just letting you know that nobody in the world makes wings like Leah. So we're gonna be eating some wings on Sunday. Right, Peter Ram is in the building, and we've heard his stories of how he got into the thing, and that involvement with the tent would have kind of given him the inspiration to write inspirational songs as well as party songs. Yeah. Because when a message is needed to be told, Peter Ram is definitely one of those people that will tell it. Tell us about Bajan Cry.
Bajan Cry. Boy, he writes so much songs, right? To tell the truth, I even can't remember that.
Let me remind you.
Oh, so the commentary, yeah.
Raise your hand them high. Let me see Bobby tonight. Come everybody, hand them high. Let me see Bobby tonight. Come everybody, raise your hand them high. High. Them smoke out the beat. Can't get the money. Now the whole of Barbados they crying now. Them smoke out the beat. Can't get the money. Now the whole of Barbados they crying now. They crying now. The men complaining.
So I reminded you of this song. Tell me, how did it come out?
I think that's when I think the party, the DL party, they win. I think that's when the DL party they win. And that's what say smoke out the bees.
Yeah.
You know?
Construction now it sees the roads them they complete.
And the people they complain about the work. taxi men, they saying that they ain't getting no work, no the men, no the people in this and that and that. It was a little political, you know, because most of my friends is the LP, you know, not before the the Honorable Mayor Morley got
Yeah.
to be PM. She was my friend before that, you know, and she would come with me, you know, we would chill, we would talk, you know, we would always link. It's a beautiful lady, you know, and you know, we in good hands.
Yeah,
Real
I
thing, you
believe
know.
that. I'm not a political person ever. I tend not to talk about anybody's government,
Right.
but I truly believe that Barbados is in good hands with me and
Yeah,
what.
but your always way coming from not political. I mean, me's friends.
Yeah,
Not only, you know what I'm saying? So I could tell you she's a beautiful woman, you know, and even before she was PM, she's still doing the same things that she did doing before,
yeah,
helping people with the bills, helping people with this, helping people with that. You know what I'm saying? She don't turn you down,
yeah.
you know. So she's a beautiful woman and she got a beautiful, you know, team. And, you know, it is a hard time now. The COVID, the volcano ash, now we coming into hurricane season. So and like she got it in a good, she get it, you know, a gold spoon. She get it bad, and now she trying to fix it. So I guess, you know, you go work, give she a try. You know, she working real hard. She go under pressure, and she getting it done. You
Yeah.
know, so bless up. So
Let's.
that song come from for the vibe.
This is why I respect you a lot. I love artists that are able to flip it and do both things. You know,
Yeah,
that's a song that you can hear in a calypso competition. Easy, 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 easy.
yeah,
Let's
for real.
talk about the moment you had this song under your belt. I'm just going to play the intro and then we're going to weed it back. We're going to talk about it. Then we're going to play it. So when you had this song under your belt,
Yeah, shot vibes. Yeah, red boys. Yeah, can you really talk just a little bit?
when you had that under your belt, what was going on in your mind?
But before you had that, me and John do a link up, right? And we did a song named Listen Good. Listen to it, listen carefully. I did a song about selling sofas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So we downtown, me and John do downtown, and we selling sofas, which is cushion. You know things, a chair that you will sit down in.
yeah. A
So we
sofa.
selling and we
Yeah,
making so much. We making so much money off of these sofas. We decide to call ourselves the
yeah,
Sofa Kings,
yeah,
right? So the song was about we is the Sofa King, the Sofa Kings. But if you listen to it carefully, you will know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
so
radio stations in Barbados didn't. They were banning that straight away.
no Hot 95 didn't mind it because it was cleverly written. Because if you listen, I said, me and John Doe opened a store downtown selling things like bedroom lamps, dining table, big hammersack to move it when you go camp. But when it come to the sofas, it is we that is locked down. Bim. All the women downtown this call we the sofa king. Lord, the sofa king nice, the sofa king sweet. And mash up the whole of Barbados. We get banned from CBC. We get banned from 98. We get banned for everything excepting Ronnie Clark saw it as a clever written song. We
Yeah,
selling sofas. You know, but the people they love it. But that time I was like looking for tunes. So the Red Boys sang 3 songs from me to me from Shaft. Big up Shaft Vibes, wherever you are. 3 songs. And they tell myself, Cha, this song's good, you know. This song real nice. But they ain't really me. Ain't really me. So I tell the boss, which is my friend, like I tell you, the Honorable Mayor said, Mayor, I'm looking for a real good song. I want to go in competition. You know, I ain't got no money to buy the song, so I want you to help me out with a little something. She said, all right. I think she was in the PM. She said, all right, just pick this song. So they say, you're looking for one, but I ain't seen nothing yet. And they're looking all the time. And then Red Boys called me, for like Ram. Mikey called me and said, Ram, I got saying here, right, that was in the trash. I said, was that in the trash now? Mommy had to put down because at the end of the day, we get to somebody, but they didn't want it. The management said, no, I don't want that. I said, let me hear it. So when Mikey played for me, it was becoming at the dance. And your workouts ready. But you won't bring no friends, no family. You see this range up on your left. You see this range up on your right. Better jump up. I said, what? who turned it? Who's the body that turned this down, right? Mad. I want this. This is what you want. Then he sent it to the boss. The boss said, because she ain't easy to please. She said, I will go hear it when you're done. So go and fix it up and let me hear it when you're done. I said, all right. I called Biggie. Tell Biggie, yo, I want some backups due to this. I going in cruel with this and they're going to make sure now that this going to be, my best, one of my best recordings. I am making no sport. I go along in the studio and I put my best to it. And I add some of my twists, And when everything done, Biggie, you will never forget. Biggie said, Peter Ram, you see this now? You're going to cause so much trouble with this. I say, yeah, all right. It's good though, but we'll see. Because Bajans, the word saying that Bajans don't really like to get on bad. They were whining and thing to a little ragga soca thing and thing, but they don't get on bad like how certain songs. So I remember I done record the song, but I went in a fat name Scroll Up.
Yeah.
And in the fat names and Scroll Up, they had two particular songs that they running the road. Hyper Song, Sugar Rush, and King Bubba. When I touchdown place, I mash up. When I touchdown place, I said, jeez, oh boy, they mashing up the place, boy. All that time, remember now, we get banned. So we name hot, we top it hot. Put all ice on we. Peter Ram get banned, when we do Peter Ram something, it is come back hard, he can sing about you, he can do something. So all eyes focusing on Ram, what Ram can come with. But at that time, me and John Doe was keeping something called Pasa Pasa on Friday mornings. So he says to me, when they release this song, I want this release to be something else, completely different, not a normal entertainer going in the radio station. Hi, this is Peter Wiggins, and I'm from Faro St. George, and I have my contribution for Crop Over. I ain't doing that. I going in crazy. Like, if this song is the biggest thing that you ever hear. So I tell John Doe, yo, Pasa Pasa, Friday, right? On the summer going on, I releasing Friday in the Pasa Pasa. John Doe said, all right, there we go. So I go on now, and then, bam, I say he wants the reaction. So I tell John Doe, I said, play the instrumental first. And we play the instrumentals, and everybody, the thing gone mad and said, wow, that's a wonder weekend, no, baby, that. When John Doe dropped the tune, the phone lines, everything shut down one time in Hot 95.3. I will never forget that morning time. And from there, people like Blood call me and message me, Mikey. These good friends, good entertainer friends call me, hello for Peter, and we just don't do. She, boy, make me want to pull my song and go back in the studio, boy, Peter, and what you really going to do? And I tell myself, I never got behind a song like this before. Like going into fets.
Yeah.
And singing for free. Going into fets. And see the reaction of the people. And they call one or two of my brethren to say, yo, if you're going to Scroll Up tonight, tape off the reaction of the people. Because I putting up this clip. And if the people see that and see that they're getting on that kind of way,
Yeah.
they can always get on that kind of way. And they boost the song and boost the song and boost the song. So I boost the song so much that every minute they got a song list, a countdown. I was number one all the time. Number one. And they say, yeah, boy, it working. That's how we realize that. You just gotta go in the effect and it's gotta push your songs. You can't really, I mean, you can release a song and kick back and sit down home and think, but I feel it's better for you to go in the effects too. You know, and sing a one. It's like a chorus, a verse and chorus. You ain't gotta give everybody a whole big performance. Sing a verse and a chorus or something and you know, and show love to the people. You know what I mean? So I went all about and I boost this thing. So when we went now, I get picked, for the, you know, they just pick the people for the semifinals, and then just gotta pull a number. So I pulled number 8. So when there's ask you about the number, how you feel about your number?
Yeah.
I said, well, if I pull number 8 now, number 8, if you play in pool, you know that when you pocket the 8 ball, you win. So I take the 8 ball and I open my pocket and do so. And so that answer everybody thing. And they started to push this song so cool and push this song. And they telling the people, they program the people and say, yo, if I going in this competition, I going up Bushy Park, I coming on at number 8. And this is what I want women to do. So every time I go in a session, I telling the people, this is what we want you to do. 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 So you see up Bushy Park when the people say number 7, and number 7 done sing. From the time number 7 done sing.
Nice.
The people got in them head is number 8 that coming though. So from the time that number 7 gone off, ain't getting Mac Finger no time to talk. All you hearing is hey. That it even got me scared. I got frightened. Because I tell myself, well, the people keeping so much noise, how I can get this conquer. But the people ain't gonna hear me.
Yeah.
How I can do this? But I tell myself, yo. And all in my head, I tell myself all the time I win in this competition, I can beat them bad. You know, and it was a good feeling. You know, but I got a lot of enemies through that too, still.
Let me take them back to Bushy Park.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do the introduction that Mac Fingal would have done on that night.
But all you gonna be hearing, true, you talking, all you gonna be hearing, hey.
So imagine that. You keep doing that. Peoples! Barbados! It is now time for contestant number 8. People call him the Yellow African. And make some noise for Peter
Chop vibes, red boys,
and it gone. Enjoy it.
I think the people shaking.
No family. You see the stranger on your left. You see the stranger on your right. Better start to jam up with them. Cause we fucking in here till like I'll be chanting. Together we drinking.
Lick them gasser.
Oh Lord. Chop vibes. Red boys. Can I really talk just a little bit? Hold on. You coming at the dance, and you woke up ready. But you ain't bring no friends, nor no family. You see the stranger on your left, you see the stranger on your right. Better start to jam up with them, cause we fucking in here till like I'll be chanting. Together we drinking, together we whining. One night we pumping, flat until the morning. Tell me how you feeling. You know why? All away in the carnival, all away in the festival, all away in the bacchanal, all away. Whatever you get, and when on your bumper, people push up over, we push you back, Lord. Everybody know get in your zone. Yeah. Nobody here should whine alone. No. All of we end up in one place, taking up space. This fetish we hold. We don't want no drama. No. Come to upset the karma. So while you're jamming, I want to hear you chanting. Together we drinking. Together we whining. One night we pumping. Second till the morning. Tell me how you feeling. All away the carnival, all away the festival, all away the bacchanal, all away whatever you get. And when are your bumper?
You know what I love about this? This song, when it plays, I had an a cappella version of it.
Yeah.
And I used to start with the a cappella version and then bring in the instrumental. And by the time I brought in the instrumental, the crowd would have been singing the song. So I no longer needed the to the song, and they just used to go with it. And it was just one of those songs where the DJ could just pull down the fader and the crowd would just finish the song, the whole song.
Yeah, man.
You know, they're going verse, chorus, verse, chorus, they're going down the road.
It was a beautiful journey, man. A real beautiful journey. And I thank, everybody that was involved, the Red Boys, beautiful people, the PM, she was behind me right through. Donna Matthews was my sponsor. She was behind me right through. Rural Ward and Pyramid Entertainment. Give thanks to, Rural and the whole crew. Give thanks to my DJ, Jamar the Star. And most of all, the people. Remember the people now. Entertainers must realize that if not for the people, we won't be nobody at all. We won't be nothing at all. So you gotta big up the people. The people is who make we. And anytime the people decide that they got shift and go and, show somebody else love, if you happen to disrespect, you can't be vexed. You must always show the people love, and it is people that is make we entertainers. So sometimes, you maybe, let me say, example, on IG, they got some entertainers that feel that them too big to follow back people. Anytime that, once your IG is accurate, once you ain't got a dog as a picture, and then they have another picture, you understand? Them is like, you come to peep and see what's going on the people thing. But once your thing is accurate, and you got enough X amount of pictures, and you got doing things, and it's accurate, I can follow you back. You know what I mean? But I got some that feel that if X amount of people follow them, and then them got 2 followers, they can tell us that, yeah, boy, here's the boss, here's the bum. But at the end of the day, it's the people that make we, and we supposed to show love to the people all the time. Correct. People is who is build we, people is who is make we, people is who is show the song, and you got to big up the DJs also, because if the DJs don't play the song, the people won't get familiar with it. Give thanks to social media too,
Yeah.
The DJs play the songs, you got to big up the DJs and show love to the DJs and respect the DJs as well. You know what I mean? So the DJs and the people is, yeah.
Ram, we're almost running out of time. So before we do run out of time, how important, I ask this question to every artist that comes on, how important in this time when you're not able to travel, you're not able to perform that much, how important is it for the fans to stream your music?
To tell you the truth, boy, the only streaming that I got happening right now is if you miss me, you will go on YouTube and check out my tunes. I got some new tunes on YouTube too. I got some dancehall because the Red Boys did a dancehall rhythm. I have the title track on it. It's called Bubble and Skank. Big Erie is on it. Anthony B is on that rhythm also as well. And it's a reggae vibe. And Little Rick and Dangerous did a dancehall vibe. Called the Trojan Rhythm, and you could check that out. And also you could check my IG. I always got my IG load up. Let's get some little clips of some new songs. Sometimes there's bust a freestyle, and put up on the IG. So you can check my IG, The Real Peter Ram Wiggins.
Peter Ram Wiggins, Wiggins.
Yeah.
Peter Ram Wiggins, that's my real IG. And if you follow me, I will follow you back. Remember that as one of them artists that, even if you send me a message, I said, Peter Ram, howdy, what going on with you? Again, reply. Some artists is just watching. Because some of these people is complaining to me too, And when I answer back, I can remember I answered back 2 ladies already. And the ladies, the woman said, Peter, I love your music, so and so and so and so. I said, thank you. I thanks for the blessings, I wish you well, big up yourself. And the woman said, oh my God, that I message a couple of artists and I tell them the same thing and they never reply. And they read it and never reply. But you reply, so I said to myself, what? Once you reply to me, you reply to your fans, man. Big up your fans and keep loving your fans. So I just keep putting up clips. So you will see me. I gotta get my management team to put up songs more on like iTunes and on this thing and on that thing. Because I only do Facebook and IG. Yeah. I'm familiar with the other things. So I will link up with one.
I was told to ask you a question. How come there's never been a Peter Ram album?
Yeah, but a long time back, I did 1 or 2 albums, but I looking at doing a little album for real, a mixture, dancehall and ragga, and I want to do a little thing, compile some music, some new music, and 1 or 2 old ones.
Yeah.
I planning on doing it.
Good. Kellyanne is going to be very happy about that. Kellyanne, big up.
I was looking at it even last week because I still in the studio. I did a song named Pump Again. Belongs to Shaft. I did it. I recorded vocals by John Doe and then I sent back the vocals to Shaft. And his live band is the 18 band that playing on it. So it's going to be sweet, man. It's going to be real sweet. I did a dancehall song for Precision from Trinidad, the boys from Trinidad. I did 2 days ago, I did a ragga soca for the same Precision again, and I record them and put them in the safe so that from the time the safe crop over, boom, they're ready. So to all the fans, don't worry on yourself. I got music they put down. I done got music by John Doe, 2 songs by John Doe. I got about 3 songs by Platter, King Bubba. I got 2 songs that I did there by the Red Boys. I got a new one there that I did with Shaft by John Doe again. I got 2 more songs by John Doe again. And a couple with some outside producers. So there's enough music. Real enough.
Every time I request an interview from an artist, and some of the artists, obviously, I speak to on a level like yourself, I think to myself, yeah, this one's going to be different. And this interview today has been much different to any interview that I've done on the Drivetime Jam. The conversation that we've had today in the last 45 minutes has been superb. The stories that people have heard about Peter Ram, and I'm getting messages on my WhatsApp saying, I'm loving these stories. Ram, such a nice guy. Fingers crossed. I'll be in July.
Yeah, so,
man. I go come and check you.
Call me up, just holler at me, and
we go drink juice.
And anytime you holler at me, I did.
Yeah, correct.
When you holler at the interview, you tell me, yo, Peter, I would like to do an interview, so and so and so and so, and I tell you, there we go.
Yeah, but it won't be.
Let me go.
We'll be liming. We won't be in the no working will be happening. We go.
We go lime and drink a beverage.
Eat some breadfruit.
Yes, roast breadfruit with a little saltfish and thing.
Right, that's correct there. On that part, I'd like to say thank you very much indeed. God bless you. Keep on being Peter Ram, man. You're such a very special artist in Barbados. And we will see very soon.
Real soon.
Bless up.
Lockdown the city, so we have to host steady. Things that are wrong and we don't want to catch it. Real soon, very soon, we gonna meet and wallabies from the corner soon. We gonna mash up everything in your area. Maybe just take the time. I tell you, real soon, very soon, them y'all will rock out and then over. Fed to be wet, full of drinks in the cooler. Maybe just take the time for the meanwhile. Keep your vibes up on the line. That's the new trend, that's the style. I'm telling you, you never know. We could have won you through your window. Once it's 4, 5, 6 feet away, we go get him. In front the camera, we still go to get him. Go GMB back in the yard, we go get him. Can't wait to fly out abroad. We can't wait to link with me dogs. Can't wait to drive me Benz out to the garage. Can't wait to link up with Shaft and go down by the red boys to record. The boss, she tell me hold on, but I already know. I keep in the faith, but I already know. When you open the gate, I gotta be ready now. I have patience to wait, cause I know that real soon, very soon, we gonna meet and wallabies from the corner soon. We gonna mash up everything in your area. Maybe just take the time. I tell you, real soon, very soon, them y'all will rock out and then over. Fed to be wet, full of drinks in the cooler. Maybe just take the time. Practice the jamming, practice your walking, stay home and practice, make perfect. Do exercise to come out and flirt it. Who play mass, get ready to work it. I'm telling you, once it's 4, 5, 6 feet away, we go get him. In front the camera, we still go to get him. Go GMB back in the yard, we go get him. Can't wait to fly out abroad. We can't wait to link with me dogs. Can't wait to drive me Benz out to the garage. Can't wait to link up with Shaft and go down by the red boys to record. The boss, she tell me hold on, but I already know. I keep in the faith, but I already know. When you open the gate, I gotta be ready now. I have patience to wait, cause I know that real soon, very soon, we gonna meet and wallabies from the corner soon. We gonna mash up everything in your area. Maybe just take the time. I tell you, real soon, very soon, them y'all will rock out and then over. Fed to be wet, full of drinks in the cooler. Maybe just take the time. I said they lock down the city, so we have to hold steady. I said they lock down the city, so we have to hold steady.
What a great interview that was. When I say great interview, I don't mean I did a great interview. I mean he did a great interview.
In front the camera, we still go to get it.
Peter Ram.
In the yard, we go get it. Can't wait to fly out abroad.
Enough respect to him, enough respect to him.
Can't wait to fly out abroad.
This is the part of the year where you're going to expect a lot of our artists from Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada, and St. Vincent when it comes down to be coming on the Drivetime Jam, and Antigua, of course, talking about their music, talking about what they're doing. And I want to say big respect to Peter Ram for joining us here. We got 10 minutes to go. And then after that, my weekend start. Oh my goodness. It's only drink, eat, sleep, repeat. That is how I go in all weekend long. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, did anyone check out my my Calypso singing on Instagram? If you think I didn't do that badly, please like and share it for me. What you guys doing for the weekend? What you got planned? Tell me now. What you got planned for the weekend?
Who's got the cannibal is we. Ready bacchanal is we. Let the people ball, oh Lord, like the Cambo up again. It's a modern mystery. Yeah, we want this world to see. How the wicked go set you free. Back away.
Back in our radio on a Friday evening, it's a Drive Time Jam with Martin J. We got 7 minutes left together.
Chinese laundry. I see you last night, I see you the night before. If I see you tomorrow night, I will see you forevermore. That's the reason why Mona Lisa never died. Cause the new one must come before the old one. On jump, jump, follow me, play with me, look how the girls and teasing me. Come follow me, play with me, Mona Lisa teasing me. The way your body take a shape, Mona Lisa. I know it's not no mistake, Mona Lisa. Hot and ready and unbaked, Mona Lisa, Lisa. So give me a slice, give me a cake, Mona Lisa. Sure you have your best, sure you have your beamer, sure you have your Lexus, back up in your area. Sure you have your best, sure you have your beamer. Sure you have your Lexus, back up in your area. Jump, jump, come follow me, play with me, look how the girls and teasing me. Come follow me, play with me, Mona Lisa teasing me. Look and curry like my food, Mona Lisa. The way you move it looks so rude, Mona Lisa. You have a sexy attitude, Mona Lisa, Lisa. You put the road right in the mood. Sure you have your Benz, sure you have your Beamer, sure you have your Lexus, back up in your area. Sure you have your Benz, sure you have your Beamer, sure you have your Lexus, back up in your area.
And up and up, and up and up, and up and up. Chinese laundry, Mona Lisa. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I hope you have a glorious bank holiday weekend.
Take a little wine, take a little grind, Mona Lisa.
As you know, I've been quite involved with
Take a little grind, Mona Lisa looks so fine. See you last night.
St. Vincent and Grenadines Relief Aid.
Tonight I will see you forevermore. That's the reason why Mona Lisa never died. Cause the new one must come before the old one.
As I'm saying this to you, I'm getting a message from Donny Collins in St. Vincent. What a battering the island has taken. What a battering. But they've been so strong, they've been so resilient. All I'm going to say is that I will continue to work hard to help them out in any way I can. And on Tuesday, I may have some very, very good news. Sometimes you just got to hold tight. Patience is a virtue. And you just got to believe in the Father. So tonight, I'm going to line with my friends. I'm going to drink some rum. I'm going to grill some fish. I'm going to barbecue some chicken. And tomorrow, I'm going to line with some more friends and drink some rum and just take it easy. And then on Sunday, I going to do the same thing. Monday, I go drink water. But I'm going to enjoy this weekend, and I hope you do too. May God bless you and your family, and may God bless St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Tonight we going and have some fun. I just feeling the party, the way we used to when we was young. Just put on something sexy, so you'll be free to move around. Make sure the children okay. We ain't coming home until morning come. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me do a little. Oh, Leave we worries by with our steps. But that tonight we have no time. We gon' deal with that tomorrow. Tonight we going out and line. We gon' do a little soca. We gon' do a little grind. We gon' do a little back. I saw them youngsters how to wine. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me do a little. Remember when we was courting, before we had this family. Anyway, Joey playing, two people sort of be there was we. But since we start having children, to make them strong we give dance up. So tonight, my darling, we turning back the hands of the clock. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me do a little. Oh,
Bacchanal Radio. Nobody does it better.